Yeah, I like these little rests in between.
Yeah.
Come on in, it's not too hot. Okay, now I'm going to put a twist on this. I'm taking a hook, I'm going to put a little twist on it.
Okay.
need a hook. Like so much twist on it. Whoa.
You can bend metal with your bare hands.
Amazing. Because it's so hot and pliable.
Yes, when it's
and
hot.
malleable.
When it's hot, it's so soft.
Wow. So this is a stupid question, but is it iron?
Yes, it's steel. Steel.
Steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iron is the chemical iron. Steel, if you add carbon to it, it's steel. So
Okay.
it's iron and steel.
Okay. Iron and carbon make steel. Is that what you're
Carbon
saying?
makes it steel, yeah.
Yeah.
And the more carbon you put in there, the harder it can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they can put other alloys in,
Yeah.
chromium, magnesium,
All kind of alloys.
magnesium, and
Yeah.
the steel does all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Different functions
Yeah.
for different.
Yeah.
They do that for different functions, different utensils, or
Yeah.
whatever applications.
Yeah, there's so many new alloys that it's unbelievable how many there are. You know, it used to be that any old cars, or cars before like 1970, they were steel. You can reuse that steel to make anything. Well, now the new alloys on steel, on cars, you can't forge them, you can't cut them, you can't do anything with them. Because they're so special alloys.
Oh, oh,
So we save old car parts.
oh.
Axle shafts and leaf springs and coil springs. We can make a lot of tools out of that.
Okay, because they were made from steel.
Good quality steel. Yeah, it's hard.
And you can reuse
We
that.
can reuse it, yeah. We
Wow.
reuse everything. A lot of this stuff was something else. The horseshoes, you know, my horseshoes were something else, and we made in different horseshoes. We make our tools. I mean, this was an axle shaft at one time on my hammer.
Wow.
So you take an axle shaft, it's good steel, you can reuse it.
So what? So when they take the old car,
Yeah,
it's a junker.
yeah.
Okay. Then are they selling all of the steel out of it to people?
They melt it down and form new steel.
Okay.
They usually just take it as a piece of scrap,
Yeah.
Yep.
crush it up,
Yeah.
and melt the whole thing.
You can melt it down and then create new steel because you know what the alloy is because they can
Yeah.
have an analysis of it. But you can add more alloys to it, make new steel.
Oh, good. I'm glad they make.
Yeah.
They're going to
Yeah.
landfill or something. I
No,
don't-
no, steel doesn't typically.
Yeah, yeah.
They could
But
reuse that.
for our purposes, if we wanted, if we went to a junkyard and got to it before they hauled it off,
Yeah.
we could sell these specific items.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
No, we don't throw anything out.
So what's the best steel for knife blades?
High carbon steel, but
1095,
1080, 10 something with the high number.
Wow.
They rate these.
Yeah. And the 1095s are probably the most common because it's the most well known of all how to heat treat it, how to temper it, you know, how to forge it.
The knife blades?
You're gonna forge the knives?
But can you buy them like that?
Oh yeah, you can buy them. Yeah.
So I would know what 1095 is. It's steel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
1085, 1095,
Yeah.
someplace in there.
Yeah.
And if they go too far over one, two, they,
Cast iron.
well, yeah, but over one, it becomes so brittle that for most uses they're not that functional.
Okay. Huh.
But you're looking for good quality knives for like the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some. There's a place here in Minneapolis that makes them out in Golden Valley. What's the name of that place? They make those pots and pans.
Oh.
What is that place? They have a big tower, big water tower right there. What's that place? What is it?
Nordic Ware?
Nordic Ware. Nordic Ware. Yeah. They have a lot of good knives.
Amazing.
You should have known that. It's on Facebook probably.
I do not know that one.
Well, now you know Nordic Ware.
So what's the finished project? Is it done?
No, it's not done yet. I'm gonna have
No?
to put a little dimple in it for the
Ah.
for a screw.
Okay.
Screw. Yeah, punch can fix that.
Am I going to have to hold it?
No, I've learned to do everything myself. I can do it myself. Have you heard that before? I can do it myself. Oh, wait. Now, typically we learn how to do everything by yourself. Because a lot of times you're in your own shop
Yeah.
and you don't have help. It's nice to have help to get things done quicker.
So,
Career.
oh,
That's what I was gonna say,
You go
yeah.
broke. Yeah.
hmm.
Because everything is so labor intensive.
Yeah.
You spend hours building something that you could have bought for $10.
Hmm.
So whatever you buy, you don't really pay the full value of what his time was.
No.
Yeah.
You can't afford it. You're always going to buy it. So it's just for fun.
Oh, I
We're
never-
all retired and it's that fun.
Yeah, it's your hobby.
That's a hobby, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's coal.
Yeah, I've never, my husband
Yeah.
would know coal because
Yeah.
they used it probably in their furnace or whatever
Yeah.
at the farm.
Yeah, oh yeah, probably did. Yeah.
But-
they burn the coal. This is right out of the mines in West Virginia.
Ooh, the mines.
Yeah. Yeah, West Virginia mines, coal mines. We buy our group, we have a group of blacksmiths in the area.
Yeah.
And we buy about 25 tons a year. And we store it up in Anoka. And we use it. We go through 25 tons. It sounds like a lot, but it's just one truckload.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But you burn this coal, and most of it is carbon. And that's the only part that produces heat. So we get the heat off the carbon, enough to heat it up. About 3,000 degrees. So we try to get
That's
as
how
hot as
they
possible
hear
to work it.
So that's the coal miners are digging that
More
stuff
like
The coal
out.
miners are in there with a pick and shovel, digging it off the walls all day long. Yeah.
This looks like it's been burned.
Yeah, what that is, let me see that. Oh, that is a piece of wood that you can take hardwoods and burn off all the volatiles on it and create charcoal. So